Right, welcome. This is a video series on how to make money on this freelance marketplace called Legiit. And you get to learn it from me, someone who's actually done it before. I've sold around 500K in services on Legiit, so I know exactly how to do it and how you can do it as well. And in this video series, I'm going to show you step by step how to make money with this platform. There's just one thing, and I want to be fully transparent with you. I have been banned from this platform because I created my own marketplace. It's called Vetted with 3 T's, and we take 0% in fees. We focus on a more higher end or premium type of freelancer. So if you are a more seasoned and experienced freelancer, make sure to join on this link right here. I'd love to have you on. But if you're just starting freelancing, sites like Fiverr and Legiit work fine. Again, Vetted is more for a premium type of freelancer, both freelancer and client. The services are more high-end and the platform as a whole is more premium and bespoke. And just to end this intro, anything you learn with this video can be applied on Vetted or any other marketplace. So my goal with this is that you watch the videos and then actually go implement what you learned, ideally on Vetted, or you can do it on any other marketplace. Thank you so much and I hope you enjoy.
In this video, I want to go over your service thumbnails. And this is very important because having a good thumbnail is what makes people click on your services. So the first thing you need to know, and do not forget, because we've already talked about this, is that people buy from people. So in regards to thumbnails, this means that having a face in your thumbnail will mean a higher click-through rate. And of course, you want to get a higher click-through rate because that will translate eventually in more orders. Now, as I just mentioned, that people buy from people and that you want to include your face in a thumbnail, this is because people look at other people's faces more than anything else. And the human brain is wired or programmed to recognize faces everywhere, even when they're not there. As you can see here, you're seeing faces everywhere. So here's a face, here's a face, here's another face, here's another face in the coffee, a face in this rock. So as you can see, basically you see the human brain sees faces even when they're not there. So the human brain is attracted to faces. So when people are skimming through all of these, they'll be more attracted to the ones that have faces in them. That's only natural. And another good thing of having a face in the thumbnail is that showing your face equals transparency. And we've already talked about this in the first videos. So you want to keep on having that extreme transparency that we've talked about previously. Okay, so that's a great way to increase your CTR, is to have your face present on the thumbnail. Then something else you can do is to try to make people so curious that they need to click to know more. And this is more of a YouTube style thumbnail, and here's an example. As you can see this one right here, we can go over the title as well. So, Secret Diet of Jamaicans Rasta People, How to Live Forever. So are these guys living forever? What's this secret diet? What's this secret recipe? I'm going to click on it. So both the title, in combination of course with the thumbnail, make you want to click. So, and that's what the feeling that you want to make people feel when they look at your thumbnails. Again, a face full of color here, and this combination of the thumbnail plus the title makes it so people are curious that they need to click to know more. So these are the two main things you want to include in your thumbnail. Now, what you don't want to do is have too much text, because thumbnails are somewhat small, and people will have trouble reading these such small characters here, or these ones right here. You do not want to have too much text. You don't want to have also logos and big 50% off letters and discounts, because this looks really spammy. Let me see if I can find one here. Okay, so this is a logo right here, so satisfaction guaranteed. So this isn't a logo that Legiit officially, or a stamp that Legiit officially put on this service. This, in my opinion, looks a bit spammy and I wouldn't buy it. Anything with logos or instant 50% off or mega discount, something that looks sort of spammy, I wouldn't buy it. But what you do want to have is a before and after. And for example, on this one I was just showing you here, this is only for website speed optimization. There was here a before and after. So okay, this is where I'm at now. This is what I'll get. So this one is, I'll be much more inclined to click this one than, I don't know, for example, this one, even though this has more reviews, but maybe this one is more recent. Then something else you can have, and of course you can do this for graphic design, SEO results. So logo, for example, there's some people that convert logos to vectors. You can do a before and then an arrow and an after. Or SEO results, for example, a graph with the rankings before and after you optimize their site. Then you want to have bold claims. This is a good one. Let me see. For For example, this is a claim. Make your WordPress website faster. This is a claim. Might not be a bold claim, but it is a claim. You want to have claims on your services, on your thumbnails. Let's see here if we have some more bold claims or any claims at all. For example, this one is a claim. I really don't like the quality, or there's too much color here, but this is a claim. Skyrocket your ranking. So you want to have a claim. You want to have something to say on your thumbnail. Then this is more for SEO people, and this gets people curious because you're showing them part of a strategy. And what do I mean by this? For example, here, having this small little graphic, this small little diagram, this small little thing gets people going and gets people to click because they want to see this. So is this a secret strategy? How is he doing this? Link building secret, because SEO people like to know strategies. They love to know strategies. And this is just, so again, a example of a specific niche. Then you can have a consistent style. And I'll show you here an example for this guy, for example. He has a consistent style across all of his thumbnails, as you can see. It looks good. The only thing that, in my opinion, is the downside is that this can get old and you might want to change one of the thumbnails. And what that means is that once you change one, you'll need to change all again if you want to keep the same style going. So if this guy wanted to change, for example, this one, you need to change all of them, which I think was what happened here. So I think all of them were similar to these ones, and then he changed one to this, and now all of them are, so half of them are like this, half of them are like that. So just keep that in mind if you want to have a consistent style on your service thumbnails. And let's go over here an example. So we can close this one as well. These are mine, as you can see. Some of them have like lost a lot of quality and are a bit blurred. I think it was because Legiit changed their aspect ratio. I don't know, because some are actually really focused in. But as you can see, most of them have faces. Face, 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 face. And this is the perfect example of what I told you not to do. 50% of big letters here. Though it doesn't look very spammy. But yeah. So face, 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 face. So as you can see, most of them have faces. And if you're scrolling through here, the ones that will call more of your attention are the ones with faces. So right now I'm looking here and here. Right now I'm looking at both three. So on this row, I'll look at this one first because it has a face. And humans, again, are attracted to face, just like we saw here. And this is proven and has been proven throughout the years. As you can see, none of them look very spammy. They're simple. They say what they're selling. Here we have a graph, just like I was telling you. What can we see more here? For example, this is a perfect example of a YouTube-style thumbnail. So sort of this, it's they try to make people so curious that they need to click to know more. This is a perfect example of that, because 30,000 with this, what is this? And they click and they'll learn more of what it is that this service is selling. So these are more or less the feelings that you want to make people feel when they're browsing your thumbnails, and this will make you stand out amongst the crowd. As if you go here, for example, again, you'll see that the ones that stand out the most are the ones with faces. So indirectly, you'll be looking more at the ones with faces, whether you want it or not. That's how the brain works. So that's what happens here in this case. As you can see, Chris here has the same style of on all of his thumbnails. Sorry, it's this black and gold feel, and some other people actually do it, but yeah, you can do it. I don't like it very much because I like to have different things, because I think it stands out a bit more. As you can see here, super simple thumbnail, face in the title of the service. I think this one stands out a lot. I mean, it's only purple around here. It has a big face. I think I'm the guy that has the bigger faces on here. Actually, Nixon has a big one as well here. But as you can see, big faces do stand out. This service stands out a lot. Here again, standing out a lot. So faces stand out a lot. Yeah, and that's basically it regarding thumbnails. You can also, of course, use something like Canva, which is what I use to build my thumbnails. It's totally free, super simple to do, and yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.